Twist, it separates the two. What we are looking for is, wow, no wonder it's not running. Alright guys, if we look in there, all kinds of little particles going around, a little bit of rust in the bottom of that. I'm guessing that's why it didn't want to run. Just all kinds of crud in here. Alright, while I got off, I'm going to hit this with some brake clean and get it all cleaned up. Yeah, that's terrible. Looks like the injector's alright. There's just a bunch of dirt in the bottom of this thing. We'll get that back on there. Alright, I'm going to take this in the shed, roll it off with some brake clean. I'm going to cover up the ports so none of the dirt gets in there and see if I can make it work. Alright, we got our brand new carburetor done. Well, nothing a little bit of gumwood or brake clean won't fix. We're going to put this back together now. The other thing we're going to do is we're going to clean that air filter. Carburetor's back on. That looks bad. Real bad. We don't have another one. I'll be right back. Alright, I know it don't look like it, but I blowed that clean. Blowed that clean. Never mind. I'll clean some of the grease off it here. Obviously I need to get a new one. Don't have one. But I also need to get the grass cut before the storm comes, so moving along here. Alright. Crud in here. Jesus. That's a mess. Clean it up a little bit, just kind of keep some of the stuff out of it. Don't worry about covering that carburetor with all this crud floating around. It won't get in there. We're not trying to win a beauty contest here, guys. We're just trying to get the lawnmower to work. And when you do scrape this off, make sure this is underneath it. Dummy. Big dummy. Alright. Try to get this back together. Alright guys, it's been about 20 minutes. Took the carburetor off, cleaned it up a little bit. There was some crud in the bottom of the bowl. Cleaned that out. Check the gas cap. That wasn't it. The gas line is flowing fuel, so that's okay. I'm hoping it was the crud in the bottom. I did check the jets. They were clean. Hopefully it was just the dirt in the bottom of the bowl. Anyway, let's go fire this thing up and see if it wants to run. Oh, look at that, we're all carboned up here. We're gonna clean the plug and put it back in, see what makes a difference. Alright, we got it cleaned up. Now, I don't think this can make much of a difference, but much like me, you're gonna find out as well. You put the spark plugs in, guys, you don't have to torque them to the next county. You just nice and snug them up. It's gonna be a to be continued. Alright, so tell me if you guys can relate. I got problems with my lawnmower. Go on the YouTube, start punching in, you know, lawnmower will run, but immediately stall, won't stay running, blah blah blah. First 6 videos come up are my lawnmower. I'm thinking, okay, that's good, that's bad. See what they got to say. First one, it's a gas cap issue. I'm thinking, yes, $12 fix, not a big deal. You know, I would have never bought one. I would have just drilled a hole on top of that one, and then, you know, there it's vented. Second one was carburetor dirty. I'm like, okay, well, I did have a dirty carburetor. It didn't come out right. The carburetor was dirty, so I fixed that. The other one was there was an O-ring on the back of the carburetor where